Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical
weed every day.
The following thoughts on Happy Hour represent Ryan Hoppe, and that's it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Life goes by so fast. We're already a third of the way through March. A third of the way through the year. 2005 was 20 years ago. That would be like talking about 1985 and 05. This morning, I went to the meditation at this church on 22nd Avenue, done by my friend Philip Walker. He does some sound bowl healing. Oh, it put me in a good mood. I'm really zen, man. Only freaking problem is I was in Tampa. It took me 70 minutes to get there. Freaking traffic. This is kind of ruining the point of the meditation, isn't it? That everybody's got like 10 feet in between each car, so it takes forever to get on 275. But then you make it to the meditation 25 minutes late like an asswipe. And then you have to leave at noon to go do some radio things. But Philip Walker and anybody out there, honestly, let's meditate together. Let's ascend into the heaven that's probably not real. Oh, I can see the doves and Jesus and Marilyn Monroe getting ran on a train by Ronald Reagan and John F. Kennedy. What a delightful show this is. If you're driving, I would say just skip over this. I don't want you to crash. I got all these meditation freaking tapes I listen to. This one's 12 years old. I've been listening to this since 2013. That was 12 years ago. That's why I said 12 years ago. And then there's this one too. It's really trampy. I feel like I'm at a Chinese restaurant eating an egg roll. There was a Chinese restaurant in front of John Hersey High School. I don't remember the name of it because it was a decade and a half ago. But they had a deal. You could get beef, broccoli, and an egg roll and fried rice for $7.99 pre-inflation. Back when Obama was president. Oh, yeah. You know what I think we should do, ladies and gentlemen? Usually I do the daily smoke up, where I smoke in the middle of the show. But on this happy Saturday, I think it's only best if we do it now. Grab your ball, Grab your blunt, your joint, your pen, your vape, whatever you have. And let's take a hit of this, baby. Because I need you guys to contribute to this. I used to listen to this meditation during COVID. Reminds me of sitting in my house with my cat with a mask on. I'm kidding. I didn't wear a mask on in the house. I barely wore a mask in general. All right, let's take the hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One last one. Oh, yeah. All right, enough of the meditation. Coughing right now. Let's go to TMZ.
Happy hot topic.
Levels are hot. The levels are, oh my God, I forgot to pot down the board. That's the problem with doing meditation, is it makes you really chill, bro. And you forget that you have the levels all high.
Today on TMZ.
This is the craziest thing I have seen in a long time. According to Diddy's lawyers, CNN destroyed the Cassie beating video.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder if Diddy paid him off.
After altering it, and the video that they actually aired, according to the defense, is not necessarily the true and correct version of what actually happened. I don't see how that video ever ends up in Diddy's trial.
Yeah, they really screwing up there. CNN screwing something up that never happens.
Jessica Simpson has returned to the stage, and there were some lines that could have pertained to her ex-husband, Eric.
Oh, so now Jessica Simpson's freaking doing the Taylor Swift thing, that it's always the man's fault, and it's never your fault.
People are thinking she's insinuating he cheated.
I think there's more to the story.
Yeah, no.
I don't trust Jessica Simpson.
You don't trust any woman.
That's true. You are
Hell yeah, I don't.
Pretty jaded for 21.
Oh, there's the whole thing.
What, Gen Zers?
Yeah, because girls have like more opportunities to do other things, and so guys are like
Sleep around with rich guys with boats.
porn.
It's never sucked more to be a straight white male. There's less opportunities now because we're elevating women, which is the right thing to do.
Honestly, that's 100% accurate. Women out there have way too many options. And then time goes by, and they turn 40, and then all the guys that they overlooked, all of a sudden are dating the younger ones when they were younger, dating the older guys. It's the circle of life.
Maybe the most embarrassing moment in this Wendy Williams guardianship. The assisted living facility called the cops all over Wendy just going to dinner with her niece.
They are lying to me when they say I can go out.
What's
Yeah, her eyes, she doesn't look like she's all there, let's be honest.
fascinating about this is the Guardian's lawyer sent a letter that said Wendy is free to come and go as she pleases.
So the come and go as you please thing was just, it's BS. It's total BS.
Lisa Vanderpump is about to start filming the new season of Vanderpump Rules, and
I have a rule. If it's anything to do with those trash bags known as a Vanderpump, like, I'm glad I don't know what a Vanderpump is. I bet they get pumped a lot.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Show your grill in this bitch. Get the snapping, yo. Let's get the moving, yo. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Throw your head back, baby. Shake your dreads in this bitch. Get the snapping, yo. Let's get the moving, yo. Yeah, that's that money snap.
dealership and spent the 100 stacks. Bought me a Benz and a spaceship Cadillac. Put 50 in my mouth so I can shine when I battle rap. You boys don't know me, I'm from the show me. Roll that 45, leave your brains all holy. I made this one for the people who just don't dance. Too busy drinking liquor, politicking with their mans. Or the chick with them 6 heels on their feet. So sexy in the club, two-stepping to the beat. If you just got rich and you just came up, money snap, where you at? Like you don't give a fuck. Throw your head back, baby, show your grill in your head. Get the snap in your fingers, get the move in your wrist. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Throw your head back, baby, shake your dreads in this head. Get the snap in your fingers, get the move in your wrist. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Oh, that's that money snap. My little sister and my mama got their income tax check. Everybody seen their ass, but I ain't seen them yet. Man, I know where they at. At the mall, popping tags, running in and out of stores. Money snapping, holding back. My little nigga went to the strip club for the very first time. Seeing all them hoes naked, blew that little nigga mind. Got a stack worth of one, threw him in the sky, made it rain. Started money snapping, yelling that he all in the game. Man, I'm handling this fame like an inner city vet. Got my whole clique with me and we drinking more wet. Got 2 or 3 strippers trying to give me rough set. Money snapping, butt naked, ooh, they ass so fat. If I ever go broke, I'll probably take somebody's life. Cause I'm trying to money snap for the rest of my life. If you been living trife and you just came up, money snap, where you at? Like you don't give a fuck. Throw your head back, baby, show your grill in this bitch. Get the snap in your fingers, get the move in your wrist. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Throw your head back, baby, shake your dreads in this bitch. Get the snap in your fingers, get the move in your wrist. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Oh, that's that money snap. I'm on the block and it's booming, man, them things spinning cheese. Got the hook up with Poppy and he gave me them keys. Do that money snap. If you just hit a lick, do that money snap. If you got a bad bitch, who gon' give you her check? Man, you keep your pockets fat, sitting in that Benz coupe or that new Bubble X. In the club, you by the bar. In the hood, you a star. Got 250 on the kush, I like my weed in the dark. Baby girl looking good in a new outfit. Got her head back snapping, baby, ooh, that's it. If your cell phone ringing and you know it's about that paper, do that money snap. Boy, why you shake off them haters? Throw your head back, baby, show your grill in this bitch. Get the snap in your fingers, get the move in your wrist. Yeah, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Ooh, that's that money snap. Yeah, that's that money snap. Throw your head back, baby, shake this bitch. Get the snap in your fingers, get the move in your
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, that's that money snap.
Oh, what is it?
That's that money snap.
Oh, what is it?
Ooh, that's that money snap. Oh, that's that money snap.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment is brought to you by Daisy Beasy Honey. DaisyBeasyHoney.com. When I tell you it's got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, remember my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DaisyBeasyHoney.com. And at checkout, use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20%. I have some very exciting news about Hammer and Hank of the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe, which can be found on the Hoppe radio feed. But first, I'll talk about that when we come back from break. But before then, let's play one of his PSAs. Because he's a legend.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness. People.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
It's Chris Kelly from the Two Guys Named Chris Show, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Boom.
Best podcast going.
Hi, this is Chris Dam from the Two Guys Named Chris Show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah, Hammer and Hank, legend on the airway spree. Autistic kingpin, Cali's hard OG. Wild 949, he the voice they need. Doghouse days, laying down the creed. Too legit to quit, Hammer and Hank on fire. Mic in hand, lifeline and wire. Radio beast ain't showing no tire. The dog champion, always going higher.
So, as you know,
Wolf, howl at the
I produced the Hammer and Hank Show
cars boom.
with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe. We've had 8 episodes. You can find it on Spotify by looking up Hammerin' without a G, Hammerin' Hank. And it has the playlist with all 8 episodes, or you can do the search feature on the Hoppe Radio app to find them. And his whole goal in life has been to sing the national anthem at the Modesto, California Nuts baseball team. It's a minor league team in Modesto, California called the Modesto Nuts. And the last few years, he's been auditioning to sing the national anthem. And here's his audition.
Hello, it's your buddy Henry Oakes, OCHS, aka Hammer and Hank. I've always wanted to sing the national anthem at Modesto Nuts game, so here's my national anthem rendition. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, let me call Hanky. So I want to see if I can get him to do the announcement on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Hopefully he picks up. Come on, Hanky, pick up.
Great.
Hey, Hank.
Hello?
Hanky.
Hey, Ryan.
It's Ryan Hoppe from Happy Hour. How are you?
Good.
Tell the audience, what is the... Let me press a few sound effects before you announce it. I just played your national anthem. I played your intro coming back from break on Happy Hour. What is the exciting news you want to tell the Happy Hour and Hammer and Hank show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe audience? What is the exciting news you have?
I've been considered to sing the national anthem at Modesto Nuts game.
You've been invited to sing the national anthem at a Modesto Nuts game?
Yep.
Hank, we did it. Well,
yes.
more like you did it. But I tagged some videos on social media. Hanky, I'm going to swear, even though you're a good kid. I'm so fucking proud of you, dude. You're a fucking legend.
Thank you, buddy.
You did it.
Thank you, buddy.
You did it.
Thank you, buddy. I did it.
Do you know what game you're going to be singing at?
I don't know yet.
Let us know so that the audience we have can come see you, okay?
Okay.
Hanky, one more time.
Yes.
I am so proud of you, dude. You are going to be the best national anthem singer Modesto, California has ever seen.
All right, buddy.
You're quite welcome, I guess. Thank you, Hanky. You're the best.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you soon.
Peace in your hood.
Peace in your hood, Hank. Freaking love that guy. God, is he cool. Dealt with bullying on the doghouse with JV and Elvis, and he's a San Francisco legend. And he's going to be singing the national anthem at a Modesto Nuts game. And you know how mature of a broadcaster I am? Not at all. You know how great of a broadcaster I am? Well, I am. I did not even mention any one-liners about the Nuts. I easily could have gone down the road of, oh, yeah, you like your nuts or whatever, but it ain't 1997. I'm not the doghouse. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic! Tampa Bay's #1 news station. This is the Fox 13 6 o'clock news.
Good evening and welcome tonight. I'm Mark Wilson.
And I'm Allie Corey. Thanks for being with us. Well, the biggest economic development deal in the history of St. Pete and Pinellas County is dead.
This perfectly represents the loser mentality of the Tampa Bay Rays. Now they go to the playoffs, they go to an occasional World Series, but at the end of the day, they're nothing more than a loser organization.
The Rays announced today they are no longer interested in the project that would have built this massive new stadium.
There was something about this deal that just didn't feel like it was going to happen. It also didn't feel like they deserved it, and that St. Pete should have to pay for it. You cheap bastard. I know it is still Sternberg. Screw you, buddy boy.
Despite agreeing to it just last year. Well, the Rays now leave $600 million public dollars on the table.
Hey, you know what we should do with the $600 million? Fix the roads, help out homeless, make housing more affordable. Not a baseball team that can't draw 17,000.
So what's next? Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports for us tonight from...
Poor Evan's been having to respond and report on this over and over. It's got to be freaking tiring.
St. Pete.
The mayor says that he is done with Stu Sternberg and that this breakup...
That sound in the background is the most St. Pete thing ever. You hear this all day.
The mayor says that he is done with Stu Sternberg and that this breakup is final. He says the only thing for the city of St. Pete to do now is find other developers for the gas plant district.
Also, does that mean that they're going to be going to Tampa? That has to mean that because the media reported that they had a potential deal in Tampa, even though they never did. But that totally means that they're going to go to Tampa then. It wasn't like Mayor Jane put out this post on social media that says the contrary. Because I thought they had a deal in Tampa. That was what the media was reporting or being told by the Rays to report. Mayor Jane tweeted this out. Disappointed the Rays aren't following through with stadium plans in St. Pete. The goal has always been to keep them in Tampa Bay. The city, the Tampa Sports Authority, and county are happy to talk with the team again. But any proposal has to make sense to our taxpayers and community. I just want sound effect heavy. Hell yeah, Mayor Jane. Thank you. She's not letting somebody walk over her like that scumbag Stu Sternberg.
The Field of Dreams is dead. The renderings of 30,000-seat ballparks are...
I love the rendering when they're showing what it would look like, and there was actually fans in the stands. That's how you know it's a fictional picture of a Rays game.
Surrounded by hotels, restaurants, and a museum of black history are in the same dustbin as all their other proposals.
I have no interest in working with this ownership group.
The Rays...
They're the absolute freaking worst. There's no authenticity. There's no communication. And we all know that Stu Sternberg is so freaking cheap. You know, he's the type of dirtbag to go to a steakhouse and tip $4.
Posted on social media Thursday morning they were not going to follow through with this deal, saying a series of events beginning in October that no one could have anticipated led to this difficult decision.
You didn't cover the roof. What did you think? The worst hurricane in 100 years wasn't going to just go by a disgusting, awful baseball field? Let's be honest here. The Tampa Bay media is afraid to say it, even though they always say it when the cameras or mics are off. It's a frickin' dump. Mm-hmm.
They blame the city and county for delaying bond votes, which officials point out happened during hurricane recovery.
Yeah, you know, something that's more important than a baseball team that no one cares about. There's actual fans of the Rays. I'll give them that. I'll give you guys a little bit of credit. They have some fans. But it's not that exponential. It's not that freaking big. You're not that important. You feel like it's a big deal because when you're a fan of a team and you're hanging around other people at sports bars that smell like cigarettes and middle-aged women, you feel like everybody cares about the Rays. But it's just you guys.
The 2-week delay came as the team calculated that revenue lost from not being able to play in the damaged Trop.
I will be honest, I feel bad for Fergs, man.
Would be too much to overcome. They could no longer afford the cost overruns, despite getting $600 million in public funds.
They're the freaking worst. And I almost feel bad for the media in Tampa because they've had to kiss their ass. Because if you don't say what they want them to have said, then they won't give you the inside source. That's why a lot of freaking people don't want to talk to me anymore. It's because I'll say it. There was never a deal in Tampa, and they freaking suck, okay? People got mad at me when I talked about it last year. Oh, you're spilling info. You can't fucking lie to your audience. Your audience isn't stupid. Because then when you lie to your audience about a potential deal in Tampa, and then there's no deal, they wonder if you were ever truthful.
I've seen nothing, not even something written on a napkin.
Yeah.
To explain their cost overruns. I've seen no evidence of that whatsoever.
I bet when Stu Sternberg asks a girl out, he writes his number on a napkin like a boomer.
This comes after weeks of rumors about investment groups potentially buying the Rays. If they had before this deal was squashed, the stadium deal would have been transferred to a new group. And indeed, the mayor says he'd only work on a stadium deal in St. Pete.
It was like running around in circles on the playground. I'm going to get you, Stu Sternberg. You're going to give us a deal. It was a cat chase of nothing.
With a new owner. He says it's now time for the city to move forward to redevelop the gas plant district, a place black residents were removed from, to make room to build the Trop.
Yeah, I like that plan. Let's take care of the hardworking average Joe and Jane that works their ass off every day to get by in life. Not some frickin' baseball team that's third rate at best.
The promises of economic development, the 30,000 jobs. I mean, this was not about just the historic gas plant community. It was about the future of St. Pete.
The mayor of Tampa says that she is happy to talk with the Rays about potentially building a stadium there, but only if there's a deal that would make sense for City of Tampa taxpayers.
This is the media lying again. Like, I know she tweeted it, but she's not really going to say or show any interest. She's just saying that, like, I don't want to pay for it. God, this freaking area. It's why I'm the villain. Because I'm from Chicago, and up in Chicago, you actually call things out for what it is. You don't kiss the ass of the team and then end up looking like an idiot when it doesn't go with the way they wanted things to go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody last year. Why'd you talk about it? No, because that was a lie. I don't know. Maybe it's my big flaw, but I don't lie to my audience. There was never a deal in Tampa. Okay? Drove me freaking nuts. People are like, oh, well, what if they go to Tampa? What if they go to Ybor? Ybor City was a publicity stunt by a local millionaire. I interviewed the guy. The audio got played on Bay News 9 7-8 years ago. It was just, hey, maybe they can go to Ybor. And where were they going to go? Were you going to knock down people's houses? The hardworking average Joe's trying to get by in Ybor? There's no space for them. Just move them to Orlando and call it a day. Jesus freaking Christ. You think about how much fucking damage happened during Hurricane Milton, and you spend the last 6 months, the Tampa Bay Rays. You know what the Tampa Bay Rays are, if I can equate it to dating in 2025? It's like being on Bumble, and it's that bougie girl that's really cheap, that always orders the most expensive things on a first date, and then ghosts you and unfriends you on Snapchat. Yeah, that's the Tampa Bay frickin' Rays.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
She's so good, I like it. Look at Shawty, she's so good, I like it. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10.
She's pretty in the face, so sexy in the waist, and I'm really tryna get down to it. Got me on something else, cause she feeling herself, and she telling me she really wanna do this. This girl is straight from a magazine. On the cover of Smooth, I'm that dude. I'm tryna give it to you. She's dangerous, like a fire to a match, she's burning up. I ain't no amateur, baby, I hope you got stamina. Cause I can be a fitness coach, and I work for free. I know how far we can go. Sexy, damn. Look at Shawty,
so good.
Just the way I like it, baby. Damn, look at Shawty,
so good.
Right, the way I
5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5 right 2, 10.
Mr. Carter Park told me come through. I said no problem, dog, got you. He said I'm in Chi-Town working on the bomb. I'm like no problem, dog, what you want? Said I need that sexy class. I'm like, you know me, dog, I'm nasty. So it's cool, I told him not to live. I was like, mama, let's play monkey in the middle. You know me, I'm a little bit crazy. Make her stretch to her legs like P.E. You looking at the Chico or Jay-Z? Yeah, that's right. Damn, I think she wants me. Damn, I think she needs me. Damn, I think she wants me. Baby, be easy.
damn. Look at her.
She's so good. I like it.
The way I damn. Shorty sexy. Just the way I like it, baby.
5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10.
Girl, what's your strategy? I got your masterpiece. Come get this remedy. You need my therapy. Baby girl, what's next? Let's talk about sex. So you have a special thing you do. You ain't gotta hold back when we get up in the sack. I'm gonna satisfy you. It's late in the night and I'm trying to get it right. Do you feel the same way? I'm so enthused the way you move. I'm trying to give it to you. You're hazardous. When you jump in a ride, you can grab my clutch. If you're feeling that, girl, let's take it to the back. We don't have to leave the spot. Stay right in the parking lot. Then it all repeats. Sex, sweat, sex, oh damn. Look at Shawty, So good, just the way I like it, baby. Damn, look at her, so fine. 5 times 10. 10. I wanna get you hot. Touch your garage in the spot.
Yeah. That was Avant. And that was Pitbull with Damn. Produced by Collie Park. I know people are going to get freaking mad about my last rant. At some point, you got to have a little bit of integrity. Freaking Stu Sternberg's just screwing over the area. If Stu Sternberg actually cared about the freaking Rays, he would just sell the team. He's too much of a narcissist because he knows once he sells it, they'll actually do better. Freaking douchebag. Stu Sternberg is 66 years old. He's got a maximum of 34 years left on this planet. Bro, just freaking let it go. You're a cheap piece of garbage. Everyone hates you. Everyone cannot stand being around you. You're inauthentic. You're a piece of garbage, but everyone's afraid to say it because you're the owner. I'll say it. You're an asswipe. Freaking tired of it. Whatever. Oh, Ryan, you shouldn't say that. Why? Who gives a fuck? That whole effect I had from meditation. I was so calm and zen. That's gone.
The hour will be right back.
Oh, that's me. Did you know? This following segment has been brought to you by the best pre- and post-workout around. Fortify. FORTIFEYE.com. When I tell you it's the best pre- and post-workout around, I'm a man of my words. Go to Fortify.com and at checkout use promo code RyanTony.
It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, it is.
It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
That's me.
You and me and Ryan. It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
That's me.
It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe. It's you and me and Ryan. It's you and me and Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, what's up? It is Kevin Ralston, host of the KVJ Show, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia from the KVJ Show at 97.9 WRMF, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hoppe in the morning. Tune in and you'll see Ryan Hoppe's got the magic. It's live on your frequency. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. Join us for the laughter, music and good vibes. Ryan's got the answers to brighten up your ride. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. News and jokes together. Make your mornings bright. Live with Ryan Hoppe. We're setting things just right. Hoppe Hour with
is.
We'll make your morning clear.
856-49-HOBBY. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. You want to do the thing that pisses off program directors? Potting down to music like this. Watch. And that's enough. I used to drive Cowhead nuts when I would be running the board. He's like, so many markets. Just pot it down. Let me see here. What else we got? Celebrity news. Oh, Farrah Abraham's a stand-up comedian now. I hate the term. I didn't have that on my bingo card for 2025, but I'll say it. I didn't have that on my bingo card for 2025. Failed porn star, successful teen mom known as Farrah Abraham doing comedy.
I think you put your guys' names on the list downstairs for a lap dance right after this. A lot of couples are here. They're giving me like throuple eyes. I'm not really into that.
Now I'm just into getting pregnant at 16 and then claiming my sex tape got leaked when it was professionally filmed.
You act like I can't see you looking at me, even though I'm on a stage. Blessed in Business, TV and More, hosted masterclass. Wow. I do a lot being an online mom. I get a lot done. That's really cool. That's like so crazy that I did all this.
God, I bet she gives good head.
So yeah, if you ever decide to make a calendar of yourself, something happens and you start having like the best year ever. So I highly suggest get like 12 photos, make yourself a calendar, stick it on your wall and have fun. And they're like,
what a surprise. Her boobs are about to pop out there in the show.
Wow, Farrah, I saw that you got sober, you've changed, you're like just self-loving, self-compassion, self-esteem.
Where's the jokes? It's just her talking. I mean, maybe there's a different definition of comedy, but it's kind of the Jimmy Kimmel thing or Stephen Colbert. When they're clapping, there's no joke.
I saw that you got sober, you've changed, you're like just self-loving, self-compassion, self-esteem. So yeah, I call it self-love. Yeah.
You call it narcissism, I call it self-love. Frickin' hilarious.
Because if you can look at yourself naked and be like, oh my God, I still love myself, I think it's like really important.
I look at myself naked and I'm like, I'm 6'9", I got a bit of a gut, but not too much. I don't really care.
So yeah, I don't know. There's something about that. I'm still trying to get with that.
She's throwing money at the crowd, I think.
You got too many dollars.
All people were throwing up money like she's a stripper.
You got them thrown at your face. I'm sorry. Don't sue me. I did get to use this very event as an excuse because I was supposed to be in court today.
Wow, that's something you should admit.
I'm like,
frickin' dummy.
did I do this comedy thing because I'm an empty nester and my daughter doesn't want to hang out with me anymore? But also, did I do this to get out of all these court hearings?
Hi, hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys. When was the last time people saw me in the news? Maybe was it when I was kidnapped in broad daylight? Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was I in the news? Darn it.
Wow, I was worse than I thought. I thought it was actually going to be okay, not freaking hilarious. She's not selling out Madison Square Garden anytime soon. But there was never really a punchline. But then again, she's a woman that got pregnant at 16 and didn't know how to use a condom, birth control pills, or the pull-out method. So, do we really expect her to be a comedic genius? Offset, brawl with weed, and shop security. Rapper said guard spit in his face. Offset and his entourage plan to enjoy the legal California cannabis as it went up in smoke last night. A security guard is accusing the former Migos rapper of assaulting him and sending him to the hospital. Multiple sources tell TMZ Hip Hop that Offset and several other guys popped up at a popular dispensary, Medman Lax, around 9:30 p.m. and a dispute over whether Offset should present ID, prohibiting him by law from buying anything. So I guess he didn't have his ID. Reps for Offset called the claims ridiculous. He had just gotten off a flight at a nearby airport, and identification is an obvious requirement to hop onto a commercial plane, and they say ID was in his possession at the shop. Offset says he was in the process of presenting the ID when a security guard was aggressively rushing him out. Hawking spit in his face, causing a fight to break out. I'm sure he had choice words in between this. It's then said that Offset punched the guard, and the guard doused Offset and his entourage with mace. Police were then called to the scene. He's just one of those guys that can't get out of his own way. Oh, let's see here. What do we got here?
Combs headed to court March 14th for an arraignment, and his appearance is making headlines. Per NBC News, the music mogul entered the legal proceeding with gray hair and a gray beard.
Yeah, Diddy didn't really have access to Just for Men anymore.
Notable difference from how he looked prior to his September 2024 arrest. Also on hand were members of Combs' family, including his mother Janice and 2 of his kids. As for why Combs was in court, during the arraignment, prosecutors unsealed a superseding indictment against the rap mogul, accusing him of forcing employees to work long hours and
well, I mean, I've done that before.
Threatening them with retaliation. Combs.
Well, yeah, the only difference was I was not threatened with retaliation, but kind of similar.
Pleaded not guilty to the allegations. The March 6th indictment obtained by NBC News did not add any new charges for Combs, who previously pleaded not guilty to federal charges related to racketeering, prostitution, and sex trafficking after his September arrest, but did detail what prosecutors described as, quote, forced labor at the hands of the rapper in connection with racketeering conspiracy. E-News has reached out to Combs' legal team.
Oh, they reached out for comment and didn't hear it back. You're a bunch of losers! I'm sure ABC News heard back.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs appearing back in court today, pleading not guilty to some new allegations as prosecutors expand their sex trafficking case against him. Those new allegations outlined in 2 superseding indictments, including claims he forced employees to work long hours, threatened them physically, and forced at least one to engage in sex acts with him. Combs' trial is scheduled to begin in May.
Yo, get over here, Meek Mill, and give me a blowjob.
ABC News chief investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky is here now with me. Aaron, Combs already pleading not guilty to previous charges. What more do we know about these allegations and any indication that Combs is how he's going to defend these charges? And then just before that, we were just talking, you said his appearance was noticeably different.
It was. He walked into court. He had his 2-piece khaki jail uniform on.
It always freaking creeps me out when these high-profile cases just kind of tell you things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get to see it.
No shackles.
Like, we get fucking sketch drawings.
But when he walked in, immediately you were drawn to his appearance. He appears trimmer than he has, but his hair has gone almost completely gray. He has a close-cropped gray beard. We're all going a little gray, Phil.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it was a noticeable change from how he had looked.
I love how they're showing pictures on the slideshow of him with not gray hair. Like, just keep showing the reporter. Freaking news is so weird.
Yeah, in different court appearances. And he stood up before the judge, said on his own, not guilty when asked how he pleads to the new indictment. And what it does is it expands the timeline of his allegedly criminal conduct all the way back to 2004. It adds 2 new alleged victims who
that was freaking 21 years ago.
Were expected to testify. And prosecutors said today, Phil, they have as many as 20 other individuals prepared to testify about what they say Combs did. Not all of them will be called necessarily. The defense certainly wants to know who they are as quickly as possible.
All right, so there's today in Diddy News. 856-49 Happy. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. This is Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. We'll be right back after this. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
It's the weekend.
Hoes, I be freaking. You ain't it make you rain, but drop, leave you leak. Okay, nigga, I'm just light skinned. I ain't Puerto Rican. Michael Jackson, PC. My ice still like his bleach. Man, swear that I'm amazing. Come out with Caucasian. Bitch, I'm the bomb, so they think that I'm a raven. Yeah, I'm talking like the Taliban. Tools from Afghanistan. My car sits so high, don't stop, no, bitch, I land. And all this ain't juice, man, but I'm on that juice, man. Give me 5 bottles of that goose, I get a loose, man. For real, baby, you playing. Do that on the handstand. I do this shit every day. Ballin's in my plan. Yeah, ballin', that's my 9 to 5. Me and Skirt that you alive. You don't want this kind of beat, you will get Kentucky 9. Hearses to the verses, nigga, you just sweet like Hershey's. Even in between your girl thighs, baby. Surprise, every day my weekend. I'm man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Every day your weekend, go ahead, 'cause it's your birthday. Every day go hard, you say, I got a Thursday. Party like a holiday. Then my boys stay on they way. They shut the stage down like a running back, go all the way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got them bras on they knees. They sitting on the beach with palm trees, my island girls say, young, put it in they face. Stick to the script, that's what they say. People taking flights with politics to each and every day. Girl, we get it in, so tell a friend and tell a friend. Young saying, goddamn, weekend. It be on, wet it is. No struggling. 247 every day.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Monday we at Mariachi, wildin' like a motherfucker. Tuesday we at Honey Money, fallin' like a motherfucker. Wasted when they Libra bitches, jockin' like a motherfucker. Thursday we at Pure Bottle, poppin' like a motherfucker. Friday we at Figure 8, you know I fuck with Bush. Overdosing on the strong, rolling quarters of the kush. Club Miami Saturday, girls the baddest in my book. I just walk right on in while you lame niggas look. Hey, even on a Sunday, I don't take a day. Always clubbing in the station in my nigga Q ain't it low. Chicken see the insides. First they take they shirt off. Second when they hear our songs, then they take they skirts off. Third she gon' serve us, mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later, fucked us all. I was like, wow, y'all got milk money, bitch, nigga. I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend, living life on a fast route.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Drew Lane, Detroit radio legend from the Drew Lane podcast. Ha! And you're listening to the Ryan Happy Hour. All right, it's Happy Hour. This is Drew Lane from the...
Hey, this is Roxanne Wilder, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wake up, it's start your morning right, let's chat for a while.
Oh, sure.
Sex talk and gossip hits us like a tidal wave. Your daily dose of madness is what you crave. Celebrity news gets you up to speed.
Oh, sure.
Who's hot, who's not, the latest feed.
Got it.
Dating drama spilling every single day. Tune in, stay woke, don't miss the play. Happy Hour got you hooked first thing. Ryan's got the juice, the morning king. Makes a laugh, the info can't be wrong. Start your crazy song. Rise and shine with a twist of flair.
Yeah.
Ryan's got the mic, he takes you there. No
856-49 Hobby. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hobby Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com.
Navigating life with no script at all.
Got it.
Ryan brings the heat to your kitchen table.
Oh, wow.
Lessons learned.
I'll bang your life over the table.
Happy Hour got you hooked first thing. Ryan's got the juice, the morning king. Makes a laugh, the info can't be wrong. Start your day with a crazy song. Rise and shine with a twist of flair. Ryan's got the mic, he takes you there. No topic too bold.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
I can't just start talking about Wendy Williams without playing the freaking music. What type of host would I be if I didn't talk about Wendy Williams and didn't play the music? I said that backwards. But let's go. Oh, what's going on?
I am not permitted to do anything but stay on this floor, the memory unit floor, where the people are 90 and 80 and 70. Look.
You're close enough.
I'm 60, and I don't even know what a memory unit. Why am I here? You know what I'm saying? Where people
Oh, Wendy Williams on The View. This is not a smart decision.
don't remember anything. So I stay in the bedroom the majority of the time. I never go out to eat with them, and I stay in the bedroom.
Wendy Williams is continuing to speak out amid the ongoing concern about her well-being. The former daytime personality and her advocate, Gina Lisa Monterosso, called into The View for a pre-taped phone interview that aired on March 14th, and Williams reiterated an urgent desire to be freed from her court-ordered guardianship.
All right. With the way that the judge has been getting freaking mad at her, I don't think it's the smartest thing to be going on TMZ and TMZ Live and to be going on freaking The Breakfast Club and The View. She's not happy when it comes to the judge, and this isn't going to help.
At this point in my life, I want to terminate guardianship and move on with my life, if that's possible at all.
So because it was a voluntary guardianship in the beginning, it was fine because Wendy wanted to get some discussion with her finances and get things together. What ended up happening was Wendy didn't realize that this person was going to take her whole entire life. She just thought someone was just going to come and protect her.
Exactly. And
what happened
played
was
really nice to me. Everybody played really nice to me, and I was like, okay, no problem. Where am I going next? I'm going to Connecticut.
It's the same freaking story on all the different shows. The Breakfast Club, TMZ, The View.
And next thing you know, from New York, I'm in Connecticut. And the entire building is memory unit. And it was the worst of all. It was worse than where I am in New York.
All right, it sounds good. Maybe you should compliment something. Because the judge has the power.
It was horrible. Nothing but grass and trees and memory unit.
All right. Sounds like things are going real well for her. Remember when she used to out people for being gay? I wonder if this is karma.
Happy Hot Topic.
Just being honest.
Mercury is in retrograde, and some star signs are feeling it more than others.
Oh, brother. This is where every freaking hippy-dippy girl who's also fun in bed. This is where they make excuses for their behavior. Sorry, I was such a bitch last night. Mercury's in retrograde.
From March 14th to April 7th, Mercury moves back into Pisces, making this what astrologer Aliza Kelly calls a fiery yet emotionally charged retrograde.
Where's the Gatorade?
The Zodiac expert exclusively tells E! News.
You're an expert on fiction.
This Mercury retrograde will especially affect Aries, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo signs. She says Aries may find themselves acting on impulse.
Don't we all act on impulse?
Struggling to slow down and think before making decisions. Though an Aries' natural instinct is to do this, Aliza warns the impulse will be extra heightened and frustrating during the first half of Mercury retrograde. Pisces could end up feeling ungrounded, leading to second guessing and uncertainty. And when it comes to both Gemini and Virgo, since they're ruled by Mercury, these signs experience Mercury retrogrades on a deeper level.
Just be a good person, work hard, and try to get by in life.
So they should brace themselves for a 3-week-long headache.
There's nothing worse than, speaking of a headache, than when the women are like, oh, I can't date you. You're an Aries, I'm an Aries, and you're a Virgo. I'm like, you just don't want to date me, honey.
And though we can expect a semblance of normalcy again in early April, this particular retrograde can force some self-inspection that...
So people will be like, oh, my iPhone froze up today. Mercury's in retrograde.
Just may impact the course of the entire year. Aliza says, because this retrograde begins in Aries and moves back into Pisces, it acts as a review period for both action and reflection. We're being asked to rethink how we communicate, advocate for ourselves, and process emotions before moving forward.
Yeah, you should just do that without a sign, you know?
Hey up, everybody. Let's get to a Friday Pop Start. We'll start with Nikki Glaser. Earlier this year, the comedian absolutely stole the show, hosting the Golden Globes, where every celebrity in the crowd was fair game.
Tilda Swinton is here. Tilda Swinton. Amazing. Tilda Swinton is, of course, nominated this year for her role as Timothy Chalamet. You're amazing.
I love when she'll, like, whenever you watch these events, if it's Ricky Gervais or her, and I love when they, like, tell a joke, and then, like, the crowd looks all offended, and then they say the next celebrity's name, and they have that face like, oh, no, what are they going to say?
Can I just say, you have the most gorgeous eyelashes on your upper lip. I think this is just such a good look.
Her tone just is like spot on.
Oh, yeah.
It's edgy enough. It's funny. She's great.
She's freaking hot.
The actors laugh.
Yeah, like she's great.
She wasn't mean either.
Right.
Whatever. All right. And then there's freaking this from Carson Daly.
Happy Hot Topic.
Next up, Tiger Woods. The story of the greatest golf ever played is heading to the big screen. A new biopic will follow the rise of the golf legend based on Kevin Cook's 2024 novel. The film expected to focus on Woods' astonishing achievement of winning.
Is it going to focus on all the women he banged up?
4 consecutive major championships, been dubbed the Tiger Slam. Barack and Michelle Obama's production company reportedly in talks to produce the upcoming movie. We'll have to keep an eye out. I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show.
Yeah, what up, Al Roker?
Every morning on NBC.
I prefer Al Roker Jr. from Mankhouse Morning Madhouse, rather. It's a Chicago radio reference.
Happy
Very hot topic.
John Robinson's ex-husband, Andre Allen, is offering her a job after the En Vogue alum, who was part of the mega successful girl group back in the 90s, revealed she's been living in her car for the past 3 years.
Yeah, she must really have signed a bad deal. I know Spotify gives out pennies too.
Her ex has offered her a job with Hilton to help her get back on her feet. Andre, who was married to the singer from 2003 to 2010, tells TMZ on March 13th.
Yeah, that's a pretty freaking good run, 7 years.
13th, that she would be the perfect inclusion into the Hilton brands, adding that his transition to the hospitality industry has been nothing but good for him.
Oh, that's good. That's really good to hear.
In fact, he went as far as saying that his new sales position saved his life and his finances.
Hell yeah.
Bringing him more money than the music industry ever did. Just as Andre made the drastic
or radio
switch from winning Grammys to killing it as a frontline sales executive, he encouraged Dawn to use her charisma and personality to do the same, noting that entertainment isn't going to pay her what she's worth. And while he said he has brought this offer up to Dawn in the past, he expressed his hope that she will humble herself enough to accept the opportunity this time around. Indeed, Andre's offer came just a few days after the 58-year-old shared an update on her living arrangements on her YouTube channel, despite noting that several people warned her not to speak out about it due to her celebrity status.
All right, so there's I just got a freaking message on LinkedIn. This guy invited me onto his podcast, but it's not that I don't show my face. I just don't do videos. I only do audio. And I said, is there a way we could just do audio? And he goes, no, I just do a video podcast. It's not even a freaking podcast. If you have to say video podcast, it's a video. The word podcast is so overused. If you go live on Facebook Live, that's a Facebook Live. If you go on live on Instagram, that's an Instagram Live. It's not a podcast. Jesus, we're making up our own words over here.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Some things on my mind. Here's my true colors I give to you on the table for all to view. I need your touch. Hey, hey. Boy, this sucks. Hey, when we ring around the rosies in your pocket, it will close. I know what it does to you. That pink polish on my toes. You with that thing, you with that thing, you with that thing. Boy, you know you with that thing, you with that thing, you with that thing. Boy, you know.
If you come out to play, just like that in the day.
I possess you.
I spend like every day trying to chase your tears away.
I miss you. I possess you. You know it too. You consider this desperate, cause I reminisce on my sexy gestures. Do my eyes like this. I need your touch. Hey, I wanna. Hey, never we ring around the rosies in your pocket, it will close. I know what it does to you. That pink polish on my toes. You with that thing, you with that thing, you with that thing. Boy, you know you with that thing, you with that thing, you with that thing. Boy, you know.
If you come out to play, just like that in the day.
You know I do. I possess you. I really do.
I spend like
thinking these nasty things in this world. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rumors bring about stress, but where am I supposed to stay repressed? No, 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 no. I would turn down the lights.
I'll be the only thing that you could see.
Let the music blow.
And let the music moan.
What am I doing when I'm the only one home?
If you come out to play, just like back in the day.
Oh, you know I do. I possess you. I really do. Yeah.
I spit like every day. Just up to the race.
I miss you. I possess you. You know I do.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You and me and Happy.
Oh, jeez.
You and me and
That's me. This following segment has been brought to you by counselingoncall.net. If you live in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, go to counselingoncall.net. But tell them I sent you, okay? But if you live in the other 48 states or whatever, guess what? You can go to Psychology Today or do whatever you gotta do. Always take care of your mental health. Speaking of that, I got my Lamictal here. You hear that? No, it's not me doing dice or anything. I don't even know if that made any sense. No. I gotta take my Lamictal. It's around 2:25, 2:30. It's like clockwork. I get anxious. All right, time to pop your meds. If you're taking your bipolar meds and you're like, oh, I forgot to take it. It's in your pocket. Let's do it together. You ready? All right. I feel much better. This is also being brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. When I tell you he's the best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. All right. Also, this is being brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need. Go to WestChasePrinting.com, and there you can tell them I sent you on the invoice. Here's the deal. All of the info and all the sponsors is in the podcast description on whatever app you're using and my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com. Let's go back to it.
You and me are Ryan Hoppy.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour. Hey, this is Steve Covino from the Covino and Rich Show, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppy on the Hoppy Hour.
Hey, this is Danny Myers from 97.9 WRMF in West Palm Beach, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppy and the Hoppy Hour.
Did you know most morning radio is scripted? Well, Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy is not.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the the other stations are tuned in too.
Morning breaks, the sun may rise.
I do.
Turn on the dial to Hoppe surprise. Sex tales, gossip, and wild celeb scene.
Whatever.
Wake up world to wildest dreams. Ryan Hoppe got the scoop. Dating tips for love-struck troops. From heartbreaks to hottest news. Mornings lit with caffeine infused. Hoppe hours
and THC.
With electric flair and daring care. Tune in for a crazy ride. No secrets left unsanctified.
Woohoo! 856-49-HOBBY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Beat drop. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Strip it down, secrets confide.
Happy Hot Topic! Let's get to the news now. On Gene Hackman's estimated $80 million fortune, are his 3 children gearing up for a fight after being cut out of his will?
Family's everything.
You've got...
Yeah, is family everything, Gene Hackman?
2 spouses who essentially are leaving everything to the other. However, they both have passed away. Now it's open to interpretation and lawyering.
Oh, this is going to be really dirty.
There's going to be litigation that's going to be extensive.
Gene may have been estranged from each of his kids at some point. His 2 daughters, seen in California the day after news of his death broke, told...
Yeah, it's going to be weird when your dad's Gene Hackman. And I don't know, maybe they're deadbeat kids, or he's a deadbeat dad. We don't know the full story.
They were devastated by the loss. Meanwhile, brother Christopher is working with a prominent lawyer.
I unfortunately was off doing what I thought was important work.
This is him like 20 years ago.
Early on when my kids really needed me.
The fact that...
Did you hear what he said?
I was off doing what I thought was important work, early on when my kids really needed me.
Deadbeat dad! And that's a real thing, especially with girls. When they have a deadbeat dad, it makes them hate all men. I've dated it.
The fact that he had advanced Alzheimer's is important. Maybe Gene Hackman, when he signed it, wasn't of sound mind. There may be a lot of different ways, potentially, to challenge the will. A final resolution, that could be years.
Do they appear to be on wait or alert?
No.
The administrator of Hackman's estate just filed these documents requesting photos, video, and body cam footage from the scene be blocked from release. We know Betsy died from...
That's sketchy. Betsy just kind of seems repulsive.
A virus spread by rodents. Gene passed away around 7 days later.
Can you imagine, like, I've said this before, but you make all these great frickin' movies and then you die this way?
With his wife gone, it appears he wasn't able to completely care for himself. The coroner's report revealing his stomach was empty. The timing of who died first is important.
Betsy's will says that if Gene is alive, the property assets go to him. Gene survived her by about a week. However, in Betsy's will, it says, in order to survive me, it has to be longer than 90 days.
All right, so there's that. 856-49-HOPPY. This is today in Stupid News.
Happy Hot Topic!
Donald Trump gets hit in the face by a reporter's microphone while the president was speaking.
I bet it was CNN.
To the press at the Joint Base Andrews military facility in Maryland on March 14th, a reporter bumps their boom microphone into Trump's face, and he does not seem too pleased.
Mr. President, obviously you're concerned about the situation in Gaza. What are the hopes now to get the hostages back?
She just became a big story tonight, right? Yes, sir. Did you see that?
No one cared. A microphone went across your face. But it's not the first time something shaped like that went across your face. You know, Epstein Island.
E! News has reached out to the White House for comment.
E! News reached out for comment about a microphone going across the face.
Reached out to the White House for comment.
And they're persistent.
Comment, but has not yet heard back.
Honestly, I adore E! News. They say the same thing every time. We reached out for comment, and you never notice they don't hear back. Like, do you ever hear Harvey Levin at TMZ go, "Oh, we tried our best. We're trying.
Happy hot topic.
We're the little engine that could." No.
Garcia is getting candid about her reunion with ex John Cena.
Nikki Garcia and John Cena had a reunion. Okay. Oh, jeez. Let's just do a take two.
Nikki Garcia is getting candid about her reunion with ex John Cena.
Yeah, it's always weird whenever you see your exes out and about. I have not had that happen, and I kind of hope it doesn't.
Over a month after the WWE star briefly ended her retirement to return to the 2025 Royal Rumble in February, Nikki now shares at Kristen Cavallari's New York stop for her Let's Be Honest podcast tour how it felt to be back in the ring and reuniting with John. As she tells the crowd per People magazine, it was very quick. And the 41-year-old, who split with John and
God, she looks good for 40-freaking-1.
July of 2018, after 6 years of dating, also notes that it's been, quote, 7 or 8 years since they last saw each other, adding, "I was in a circle talking to people. He came to shake everyone's hand. He shook my hand."
A classic guy.
And although
he used to use different things with those hands.
Though Nikki, who shares 4-year-old son Mateo with ex-husband Artemchik Ventsev,
she got a long body count,
doesn't share if she and the actor spoke to each other, she does mention,
I'm sure they didn't,
that the people surrounding them had a notable reaction to their reunion.
Yeah. I often wonder what it'd be like if I saw my exes. I don't think it'd be great. I think it's better to just kind of be anonymous. Breakups are not fun. No one wakes up in the morning and says, "Hey, you know what I want a good freaking breakup." Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I guess what's going on? Chad Johnson says that Jamar Chase is about to make a lot more money. I mean, he's a freaking baller for the Cincinnati Bengals, so why wouldn't he get money? All right, here.
The Bengals organization very well. They're not letting Chase go anywhere. Chase is going to get north of 40. You said 30, 35. That's not happening. He's going to get north of 40. They could have got him for 30, 35 if they signed him before the season happened. You know, I'm assuming he said they promised him, which is why he sat out summer training camp, because someone promised him some type of deal. They didn't do it. They decided to wait. He wins a goddamn Triple Crown. Now you got to pay double.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yesterday's price, it's not today's price. So now you got to pay double. He's getting north of 40 no matter what. He's going to set the receiver market. It might set the market in general for a non-quarterback position as far as highest paid.
So there is that. And also, Russell Wilson was seen out and about at the airport. The currently unemployed Russell Wilson. As the two people that might want him on their team is Cleveland and the Giants. That is a no good. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Yeah, Rihanna definitely didn't freaking help, let's be honest here. I mean, not take two again. Not Rihanna. Ciara. Ever since he started dating her, he was different.
So, Russ, how's your meeting with the Giants today?
It's just him walking in. He's got his headphones on, ignoring them.
With the Giants?
There he is, checking into the airport. He's got his headphones on, letting everybody know, don't talk to me. I've heard the rumors that you have to like go through his like agent to talk to him if you're a teammate.
We love you and Sierra. You guys are the best.
They tried their hardest, but what was it? That quote that could go with that. They tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, Russell Wilson's an asswipe.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Doors closing.
Happy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Hello, human beings from planet Earth. This is Jeff Zito from 98.7 The Shark, and you are listening to a real phenomenon. It's Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, it's Abe Cannon from 98 Rock, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Yo, this is Abe Cannon, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Meredith from O and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1 in Tampa Bay, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Hi, this is Rod Ryan from The Rod Ryan Show in Houston, Texas, and you're listening to The Happy Hour.
Search Hoppy Radio to listen into Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Last segment.
Ryan's tall like the sky.
Oh, I am.
6'9", Nikes fly.
Thanks, bro.
From Chicago to the Bay.
Isn't that crazy that this is freaking AI?
He'll stay. Talk of love and fame. Dating life's his game. News on stars he spills. With laughter filled.
Oh, what's going on?
Happy Hour, all you need.
Oh, sure.
Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Yeah, man.
Ryan's got the groove.
Oh, what's going on?
Happy Hour makes you move. A cat by his side.
What up, Luna?
In Florida they reside.
856-49 Hoppy, HOPB. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. This is my cat during the hurricane. It's very bizarre if you think about it. How all they say is meow. Think about it. I'm really high. What'd you? Got it. I know what you mean. Shut up. Love you. All right, before we get into weed news and Hoppy's Hoops, let's do a second smoke up. Grab your joint, grab your blunt, grab your THC pen, grab your vape, grab your THC oil, your edible, your bong, gravity bong, whatever you have. Let's do it. Your apple. Remember that? All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Catch Hoppy on the airwaves, talking blush, joints, and all the smoky pathways. Roll the papers tight, blaze them up, elevate. Mornings with the green, starts the day with heavyweight. Welcome to the Happy Hour, spark it loud. News about the herb, got the starless proud.
I got it.
Joints burning slow, take a smoke, no doubt. High times, feel the vibe, let the green shout.
This is from Marijuana Moment. I thought it was Marijuana Movement for the longest time.
Breaking chains, sativa, indica, mix.
Although the food I eat causes a movement while I'm high. Medical marijuana is a cost-effective therapy for PTSD. New study shows. Duh. Pennsylvania lawmakers take two. Pennsylvania lawmakers files bill to protect medical marijuana patients from DUI charges. I love that. Thank you, sir.
Yo.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes.
Yeah.
NBA drama, living out the dream.
I got it.
Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's moves, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's moves, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
Happy Hot Topic.
Steph Curry hit his 4,000th three-pointer, and of course, the Warriors locker room.
Remember when he beat Ray Allen's record at 2,900, whatever? That was 4 years ago. 1,100 three-pointers later. Pretty crazy.
And crazy celebrating it. They hit him with a massive water shower.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, they're pouring champagne on him. Nice. Freaking cool. He deserves it. He's the greatest three-point shooter ever. So there's that. And then if you want to relive that play.
Unbelievable. Good for you to question, as we always should. Here comes Curry. Hit a three, but that's it. Diving for it, Monk. Curry thought about three. He'll put up a three. There it is!
Hell yeah.
Number 4,000.
This is me when I wake up in the morning, not at all. Couldn't have been a better announcer than Kevin Harlan. There you go. Donnie Osmond says, I'm in puppy love with AI.
Mr. Osmond, how are you? You look fantastic.
Thank you so much. I'm cold. It's cold.
I know. Well, welcome to New York.
It's good to be back. I love New York.
So what are you here promoting?
I am performing with my 14-year-old self, AI version, in my show at Harrah's Las Vegas. That's what I'm here telling everybody about.
No way.
It is crazy. We sing.
I love how the reporters act like they care. No way.
14 when I sang Puppy Love. Yeah. So we sing Puppy Love together 53 years ago.
Oh my, so I gotta ask you, so that means that potentially you might be licensing yourself even after like 30, 40 years from now?
We'll come to that, but I had a meeting with myself and negotiated, so I signed a contract and so did I.
That is so funny.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So I guess that's a way to definitely like reinvent yourself.
Yes. Well, I recreated myself 53 years ago.
Nice.
How long has this been in the works?
It's 2 years in the making, and I just started it.
Yeah, 2 years ago was right around when AI began.
About 3 weeks ago in Las Vegas.
That's insane.
That's insane.
So, I mean, think about yourself. Think about what I go through every night. I'm looking at myself in the mirror 53 years ago. It's bizarre.
All right, riveting. 856-49 Hoppe.
Happy Hot Topic.
Time to talk about nepotism.
Liev Schreiber is clapping back at the haters. Less than a week after the actor's daughter Kai Schreiber made her runway debut at Paris Fashion Week.
Man, she's freaking frowning.
Liev is responding to critics who say the 16-year-old only got the gig because of her parents. With the Ray Donovan star who shares Kai with
Man, I used to love Ray Donovan.
ex-wife Naomi Watts telling TMZ March 12th, I don't have many thoughts for the haters. I'm gonna put it to you like this. What if you were a professional actor and your child decided they wanted to do something in this world? Do they have the choice of what you did?
I'm just gonna be honest. It is nepotism. And the fact that you're responding shows that it bothers you.
With the Tony Award winner going on to slam the title of Nepo Baby, saying, it doesn't matter, like, that's her life. She does what she wants with her life.
Nepo baby, Nepo baby.
And I'm super proud of her. I thought she did an amazing job on the show. Earlier this week, Kai made her modeling debut during Valentino's fall 2025 fashion show in Paris.
Man, she looks like every other model. She's not that interesting.
With Liev, who also shares 17-year-old son Sasha with Naomi, taking to
Man, his 17-year-old looks like he's 29.
social media to celebrate his daughter's first trip down the catwalk. Sharing a pic of Kai on the runway, the 57-year-old writes, "Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the indomitable Kai Schreiber."
What a big word for Ray Donovan.
And as for how mom Naomi reacted to Kai's major career milestone, the British actress posted a carousel of behind-the-scenes moments from the show, captioning the March 9th Instagram post, "That's my Maison Valentino baby. I'm squealing with pride."
All right, so there's that. I like this comment here. Nepo babies need to prove that they deserve the space, not that their parents telling us that they do. It just proves the haters right. Recognizing you have a privileged circumstance based on your birth is not that hard. There are many Nepo babies who have been accepted because their talents speak for themselves, not their parents. Kind of like, what is it called again? Oh yeah, morning radio.
TikTok, clocks at Joker playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.
By the way, Dizzy is a bitch and a backstabber.